seeing how it rolls on the rocks, you know. Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Matt here with Rick. We're at the Ottawa area CRPS match today on August 21st. And it's the first CRPS match since
a long time.
Since Palmerston, I think.
Yeah.
In March.
April?
Late March, I think.
Late March, my goodness. It's been a heck of a year, Matt. It's been a heck of a year.
Crazy. So luckily, the NRS has been kind of running here and there, so we've had some matches. But I'm here with Rick, who is the director of the Canadian Rimfire Precision Series. Anything you want to share or say?
Yeah, it's been a terrible year for scheduling for us. We're glad to welcome a new venue in Avonmore, Ontario. Travis Mitchell has set up a fabulous course of fire for us. We've got a fabulous field, and we hope to have many more matches here. Looking forward to a hot, sweltering day with twitchy winds.
Yes.
And because it's in a bowl shape, we're gonna have a lot of winds coming from all different angles.
Which is the worst.
It's gonna be a fun day. It's gonna be a fun day.
It's forecasted to be like 33 Celsius and high humidity, so I think it's gonna be pretty terrible for heat, but it'll definitely test the shooter. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Awesome. So Rick handed me a Gen 2 MDT SkyPod to test out, which is pretty interesting. Maybe we'll use it today, maybe we won't, because that's you know, using new gear. And he's also getting out the new XRS forend. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Oh, and another SkyPod. Okay.
There are one or two. I think you'd like a full hood. The NVA.
Yeah. Hood. So let me just put this down. So this is the new forend on the XRS that has like the hood over it with all the M-lock. So we have a built-in Arca rail on the bottom, the hood on the top, same polymer panels. Looks pretty nice. Are you shooting this today, Rick? Are you shooting this today?
No, I'm not. I'll be shooting this today.
Oh, there. How many SkyPods does this guy have?
One less.
Gen 2 Voodoo with their custom fluted barrel. This thing weighs a ton.
Yeah, it's 20 pounds?
20 pounds, yeah. You got some internal and external weights. And the new, what reticle is in this Mark V?
Sorry?
What reticle is in this?
PR2.
The PR2 reticle in the Leopold, which is pretty sweet. Let's feel the turrets. Ooh! That's cool. It has a little zero lock too.
I prefer that to the. So this is a Vortex Razor.
Right.
Gen 1.
So this is a custom Delask build with KID parts. It has a KID barrel, Delask receiver, and a Minox LR on the top. Ooh, these turrets feel nice too.
Yeah, that's the Minox.
Yeah. Which is pretty sweet. We've all had that.
That is going to be heavy.
Yeah.
True.
How's it going?
How are you guys?
Good.
Make sure you play it today, Dory?
No, not today.
Not today?
So it's like right now it's 60.
Make sure you're on the left of the block so you can ask them what the real yardage is. The adjustments now as well, while we're all here.
The right is 109, and then the one in the middle is 177, and the one in the back is 40.
Like, what the f***? Where's all the wind today?
Oh, it'll come. It'll come when you're shooting with a 289 out there. Stage 5, tank straps. On the engage command, shooter engages T1 from position 1 on the strap. T1 is a 6-inch round. T2 is a 10-inch round at 240. Position 1 is the ratchet. Okay, you're on anywhere. Then position 2 is to the center. Engage T2 with 2 shots. Then transitions to any position on the tank trap. Engages T2 with 2 shots. Then T1 with 2 shots. 8 rounds, 120 seconds. Okay, so it's 2, 2, and then 2 and 2 again from any position. Right?
Last 4 from the same position? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Last 4 from the same position, wherever it is you want.
Thank you.
You can stay on the strap.
Good if you want.
Right, it's any position. If it's working for you, if not, change it up.
Stand by. Engage.
So it's this position like this. Right here.
One more fucking rope. That's all 100.
Impact. 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 Counted 4 hits. Got 4.
So the first stage was tank strap, because there's a strap on a tank trap. And it was really wobbly, as expected,
And no tripod.
and no tripods allowed. First stage of the day. It's also like 40 degrees outside or something. I don't even remember my score.
4.
4. So, and it was an 8-round stage. So 50% to start off the day. Second stage now is cattle gate. 6 positions, 2 rounds each position on 1 target at 215 yards. It's a lot more straightforward and you don't have a strap to deal with.
How's the wind?
Wind is picking up a bit. 2.5 miles per hour. It's my estimate. Before it was like literally 0. Yeah, I'll use a tripod on this stage because you don't have to manipulate anything like the scope and just 1 target. So I'll try the tripod out. It's hot.
Stage 6, cattle gate. Only 1 target. So 12 rounds on the engage command. Shooter engages T1 with 2 shots from the top left side of the gate. So this is left. Shooter then transitions to the center of the top of the gate, engaging T1 with 2 shots again. Then moves to the top right, engaging T1 with 2 shots. Then you repeat the sequence to the middle section, going left, center, right. The middle is the one with a chain on it. Okay, which is the middle.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised, Andre, how many people don't understand the concept of middle.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Impact. 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 Impact.
1 minute.
Back. Oh, that was slick. That was slick.
Back. You'll have time. 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Impact. Impact. So we're waiting for a target malfunction fix. I shot the second stage here on the cattle gate. 12-round stage, I got 8, I believe. And the wind was not strong, but it was slightly switchy, which was a little difficult. And I used the tripod, which works really well. Yeah, it was only 1 target, so I didn't have to touch the scope either. So less stuff you have to manipulate. you know, the tripod is more and more promising on that stage. It is super hot right now. I can't stress that enough. Wind is picking up. I don't have my wind meter on me, but I'd say it's like 5 now-ish, 5 miles per hour.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I think that's it. What else?
You have the ladder stage next.
Yeah, next stage is the ladder stage here, shooting off 2 ladders. 5? Yeah, 5.
And it's switching, like it's coming from here a second and then
Yes, yeah, exactly.
5 mile or 5 kilometers? 5 miles.
All right, round count is 12, 120 seconds. Standing at the start line, gear in hand, yada, yada, yada. On the engage command, shooter engages T1 and T2 from the highest rung on the left ladder. So the rung, not the top step, but the rung. Okay. T1 and T2 from the highest rung on the left ladder, 1 shot each. T1 is a 4-inch round at 147 and a 6-inch round at 174. The shooter transitions then to the right ladder, engages T1 and T2 again from the bottom rung. Okay, 1 shot each, hit or miss. Shooter then transitions back to left ladder, repeats the sequence 2 more times for a total of 12 rounds. So it's top, bottom, 6 times.
So 1 shot each target from each position. I plan to use the tripod from the high position and then leave it there when I go to the bottom position, and maybe use like a rear bag or something. Most people, or everyone so far, has timed out because there's a lot of movement. So we'll see how many rounds I can actually put down range in 2 minutes, but I am going to try and hold over because I'm not dialing with this time constraint. And I also want to steady myself pretty well before I take a shot. So I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to do quality shots over quantity.
Then 1, 2, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, because you gotta get more points down there.
3, 2, 1, engage.
It's not a free lecture. Now, that being said, if ever you've done any shooting sport, it's not a free lecture. This thing is a lot more work.
Impact.
Pipe fitters and welders, they're all big shots in there. Yeah, we stop.
Impact. Fell off. Yeah, target's down. Stop.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
What else?
Engage.
Charlie?
Time.
I just shot the ladder stage, did pretty poor. What did I got 4 of 12, so pretty bad. Targets were small and pretty unsteady positions. The top ladder spot was a little high, so I was kind of on my toes trying to use the tripod. Robert, what'd you get on that stage? 1? Yeah, so everyone's scoring pretty low, lots of people timing out.
Anything you can do better?
Yeah, I hit the target. Realistically, my wind call was off. I was trying to hold like 0.2, 0.3, but when I hit it with my last shot, I was holding like 0.5. And these are pretty small targets, so margin of error wasn't very large. All right, so I'm here with Ben.
Hello.
Who's a little bit of a newer shooter. I think this is your second?
No, first CRPS.
Oh, first CRPS. Okay, so we got a brand new CRPS shooter.
Yeah.
How do you like it so far?
I like it very much, pretty hot, and it's pretty harder than ORPS for sure, but I'm learning so much. So
would you say ORPS is a good practice for a larger match like this?
Yeah, just the fact that you need to like look at the position and figure out what you're gonna do right before. Well, not right before, but plan ahead.
Yeah.
And then.
But also, you have a plan, but if it doesn't work, you have to have like a contingency plan.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. And I'm not yet at this stage. I'm still at this stage, like, I'm reacting to stuff and not figuring out stuff in advance, which I need to do, and I need to practice more.
We all need to practice more. The last time I shot was the NRS match 2 weekends ago. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
That's like nope.
You're forgetting some high kicks there.
Yeah.
He's attending a little tea party.
That's as good as you get, man. I so fit, I don't down.
Cool, round count 10, 120 seconds, gear in hand, mag in, bolt back, chamber flag removed. On the engage command, shoot engages T1 from the left side upright with 2 shots, hit or miss. T1 is a 3-inch round at 89. It's the blue. T2 is an 8-inch round at 182 meters. And T3 is the full lipstick way back there. So T1 left side of the upright, 2 shots, hit or miss. Then you transition to the right side, engaging T1, 2 shots, hit or miss. Then transitions to the center of the upright of the spool, engaging T2 with 2 shots, hit or miss. So it's T1, T1, and then T2. Shooter then grounds the rifle, puts the spool on its side to the right, and then adopts a shooting position from the top, engaging T3 with 2 shots and T1 with 2 shots, hit or miss. So that's a really nice stage from Travis. I had nothing to do with that stage.
Hi. Engage.
Right over there.
Impact. 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 Impact.
Whoa.
20 seconds.
Impact. Impact.
Round's complete.
So I just shot the spool stage, which is spool edge, middle, ground your rifle, flip it over, shoot off the top, and I got 6 of 10, so still not great. But I think I was pretty steady. I don't know, there was 3 targets. I didn't hit the middle one. In the stage you'll see that I had a little hang up, but that's because if you watch it, I'm almost positive I short stroked the bolt, which means I didn't bring it back all the way, so there's still a spent casing, and I tried to jam another one forward, so I caused a little bit of a muck up. It wasn't too crunched on time, so I had time to clear it. I gotta drink some water, stay hydrated. We've gone through like probably 5.5 bottles plus a Gatorade already. Yep, we'll see how it goes from here.
Stage 9, post it, round count 10, 1 point per hit, 120 seconds. On the engage command, shooter engages T1 and T2 from the lowest post. T1 is 112 4-inch square, straight ahead, it's in white. And then T2 is 207 yards, 8-inch square, just behind it. Shooter moves to the next highest post, repeat as necessary and lowest to highest until rounds complete or time has expired.
Each one of these.
The post, yeah, the post is the post.
You
have to go from the side of it, but
You're gonna have to figure it out, just like me, buddy. There is no shame in using a little milk crate. Yeah, for those of us who are average height for Filipinos, there's gonna be a milk crate available for you to stand on. Okay?
You have to go get it, do you?
Do you have to have gear in hand, like the milk crate in hand when you
No, you can stage the milk crate.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can stage the milk crate ahead of time.
Okay.
And please, no snickering. Photos are encouraged, though. Shooter, you accept 9 hits?
Yeah.
I'll use that.
Yes, you will, because I have influence here. Inception.
Yeah, you should carry a little.
I see the yeah.
4 hits. Shooter, you accept 4 hits? Alright, stage 10, uphill battle. Prior to starting the stage, rifle should be grounded underneath the barrier. To start the stage, standing gear in hand, one hand on the traffic barrel at the bottom of the hill.
This is the one right there.
Okay, so you stage your rifle, but you start down at the bottom of the hill with one hand on the cone. On the engage command, shooter moves from the start position and then engages T2 from the prone under the center of the barrier with 2 shots. The shooter transitions to position 1, left on the barrier, engaging T1 with 2 shots. Then transition to position 2, which is the right, engages T1 with another 2 shots. Then transitions back to prone under the center, engaging T2 with 2 shots. Okay, is that clear? So there are rocks here.
Yeah, be careful on the way up. It's not, the terrain is very uneven. So
Yeah, and there's a couple of bear traps also spread out around. Travis found some really nice rusty ones.
extreme CRPS.
Okay, so that's stage 10 uphill battle. It's gonna be a hot one.
Shooter ready?
Ready.
Spotter ready?
Got it ready?
3, 2, 1, engage.
Big shot of
Oh, late.
Back. Impact. 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 Impact.
I'm gonna sprint.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help.
You look good though. Yeah.
Impact.
How much time do I have?
30 seconds.
Impact. Impact. Good one.
That's it. The sweat's pouring in my eyes. But
So I just shot stage 10. I believe it's the 6th stage I've shot today, and it was out on a hill. It's an 8-round stage. I can't remember the target distance, but like 150 and 200 about there. I got 7 of 8 hits. The only sort of weird thing was you had to run up the hill, and you left your rifle at the starting point. So it wasn't very crunch for time. I think if they had made it like a 12-round stage, it would have been a little bit more challenging for most shooters. But it was pretty fun.
the empty one.
Time. 6. Give this in the mag. Still have to strike. Yeah, tell out front of the.
Okay, stage 1. On the engage command, shooter moves position 1 on the left side of the tire pile, which is basically through here. Engages T1, T2, T3, and T4 from left to right on the right side, which is the turkeys, basically. That's at 77. Okay, from left to right. Then you move to position 2, which is from the top of the tire here, and then engages T5, T6, T7, right to left with 2 shots each.
Those are the yellow prairie dogs.
Yellow prairie dogs. So they're spread out. Okay.
Yellow.
And then finally position 3, which is from the top of this tire, the flat tire here. Engage T8, which is the wild boar with 2 shots. Okay. Wild boar is the one way in the back.
It's 1 each, right?
Yep. Impact. 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 Impact.
So you headed out west from here?
Impact. Impact. 4. 16 seconds. Impact.
All right, I just finished shooting stage 1, which was called Tire Pile, and all the targets were animals. I missed the middle gophers because of a bad wind call. I should have just held straight up, and they're really skinny, so you don't have a big margin for error. And I missed the far target once, and I hit it once. So it was pretty straightforward. Tires, heat stroke. And next up is the KYL, but based on distance rather than target size. So we have a bunch of IPSC silhouettes that go from 80 yards out to 255. And KYL rule, so if you miss, you lose all your points, but you can start over if you have rounds remaining. It's 10 round stage. I'm just gonna go for it. As long as it's not too windy, I'll go for it. Because at this point I have, like, there's no way I'm making top 10. So, might as well. Shop too many points today. Ben, what's your tactic on the KYL stage?
Shoot. Hope.
Hope, yeah.
And then shoot again and pray and then hope.
Yeah.
That's my tactic today.
And you know what, just for fun, I'm going to use the new bipod I got today. I don't know how to use it though.
You want me to show you?
Oh. Alright.
Just to be nice.
Jump on it.
Alright. Oh, can I load?
Do you understand the quick fire?
Yeah, KYL 6 targets.
Yeah. One, engage. Impact. 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 Left. How many rounds left? 4 left. Impact. Impact. Impact.
Okay, can I take another? Oh, I have one left.
Yeah,
Right,
20
okay.
seconds. We'll go to a beach day or something. 10 rounds. Number 4. Impact.
Dead center.
4.
Can I take one shot at the far one just for funsies?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
4, everybody? Yeah.
If you don't get it, you lose your points.
Hey! Can't do it under pressure.
Yeah. Ooh.
Back.
2 at each, right?
No, just one. No, just one. Okay, wild.
Oh, cheers, man.
Back.
The only time I don't
Back.
want
5 and 6.5. Careful, your shots are a little high. And back. Oh, yeah, I always tend to wait until the even if it's back. Yeah, I know. And back. Now you can keep going for more points. Or stop. And back. Back.
I'm done.
How
Yeah,
about
that was
one
risky
more?
enough.
How about one more?
You take it just to see what would happen?
Yeah.
You don't like
We won't
living in the
count
past,
it.
Okay.
eh? Now that we got a breeze, I could stay out here all day.
Yeah, there's a lot of wind, so.
Well, a lot. Figures, eh? You left 2 points on the table. Got you for 8.
Thank you.
Okay, stage 4, laying pipe. Round count of 8, 120 seconds. On the engage command, shooter engages T1 and T2 with 2 shots each, hit or miss, with a rifle inserted into the largest pipe. So you're shooting inside the pipe, at least 12 inches inside the pipe. So it's 2 and 2. Shooter then grounds the rifle and inserts the medium pipe into the large pipe, and then engages T1 and T2 with 1 shot each, hit or miss. Shooter then grounds the rifle, then inserts the small pipe into the medium pipe, and then re-engages T1 and T2 with one shot each, hit or miss.
Impact. Yep. Impact. Impact. Impact.
Good.
Impact. Time. Impact. Impact.
Good job. 6 out of 8.
Alright, so we're all done the match. The sun is behind a cloud, which is like the best thing ever. I can't stress how hot it was. Kevin at Needweed mentioned this is like the hottest day he's ever experienced, and he shot matches in like Arizona. So the heat was no joke today. It was brutal. We had a few medical issues as well because of the heat, but the last 2 stages I shot were so. Oh yeah, the pipe, that was fun. Shooting through 3 pipes. I think I made a mistake on my first position and then got all the other hits after that. So I got 6 of 8. Yeah, that was a fun stage actually. With the front bag and the tripod, it was pretty stable, even though you put a pipe in and it would actually roll a bit in the bigger pipe. So it wasn't as stable as you might think. There was a little bit of side to side. And anyway, I'm done. I'm done for today. We're gonna go get some cold drinks. I didn't shoot well. I shot pretty poorly, I would say, but it was still a fun time, like seeing friends, and some people drove from pretty far, so it was nice seeing them. And next week, we get to do it all over because we're going to Palmerston for the NRS match, so this is like a practice for that. Well, think of it that way.
Impact! Impact!
It was a very difficult event, probably the hottest match I've ever shot in my life. And I've shot dozens and dozens. So congrats for sticking it out. We did have to scrap one stage, which was the traffic cones, because of unsafe conditions and target errors.
3rd place for production, Brandon Watkins.
Yeah!
Sorry for the dirty hands. Congratulations. Alright, 2nd place is Colin Hart.
Colin! Champion!
Nice!
Surprise! Oh, sorry. Sorry. Bad habit.
And 1st place production, Rob Longridge. Thanks very much. Open class, 3rd place, Chanel, and I'll butcher your last name. Pretorius, Chanel. Thank you.
I remember way back when.
Nice, Shannon.
I remember way back when, three months ago when you started.
Your 2nd place, Kevin.
Oh yeah. Thank you. So close, son. So close.
And first place open, Yannick.
Yannick, stop lip lock.
Balls of steel.
Shooter, do you understand the course of fire?
Near, near, middle, flip, far, near.
What?
The answer is yes.